thunderstorms in a succession than we've seen in quite a while. So it's going to be a bit messy out there. And I think that, as we track this tropical system, a lot may change toward the end of the week too. So we're going to be eyeing that system. We're talking about Idalia as well as Franklin rolling up toward Bermuda right now. Showers and thunderstorms though here are from a front and some energy aloft. So we've got showers and thunderstorms that have been rolling over the same locations. This is producing flash flood warnings for folks in Montgomery County, especially here where we have seen over the last week several inches, and now just tonight anywhere from 2 to 4.5 inches in those zones. Flood advisories are up for Randolph County. We continue to see all of this rain spin up and continue moving in. So that's where we have flash flood warnings down into the west and also up to the north. Now in Patrick County, we've got heavy downpours and a concern overnight, especially when you can't see the water on the roadways, that you're going to be dealing with some very dangerous travel conditions. So flash flood warnings for Montgomery as well as Patrick County. We've got our warm front here helping to lift some of that rain for you, or I should say lift up the moisture, and then the rain is falling down. We've got 4 inches here in Norwood areas. We go into western areas of Montgomery County, just southwest of Troy, and we have anywhere from 2.5 to those almost 5 inches in spots. A wider view shows us over the last 12 hours, we've got some good soaking rainfall in the neighborhood of 1 to 2 inches. But when you look at the last 4 days, we've had at least 3 inches in some areas of southern Randolph County. So that's one of the reasons you have your flood advisories in place. Those creeks are going to rise very quickly, and all of this rain tonight and from earlier today, as well as yesterday afternoon, creating some dense fog for folks tomorrow morning in spots. So watch out for Wilkes County. They've got visibilities there reduced to about a mile or less right now. Thunderstorms up to the north along 58. We're continuing to see these spin up through the overnight hours. Flood advisories are in place for Asheboro, Randolph County. And then your warnings are up, as we mentioned, for Patrick County until 5 a.m. and this should be ending at about 11:30. But we still have rain and thunderstorms going on, so likely this will be extended for folks. Tracking Idalia, yes, we are talking about this system that will unfortunately approach Florida's coastline as a Category 1 and then intensifying rapidly, potentially just as it makes landfall to a Category 2. So that happens Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, at least on the current forecast track. Now there may be a variation in this track that changes things midweek, but between Panama City and Tampa is the current thinking. And on that track, with some help aloft, as we've got a ridge of high pressure in place and we have an area of low pressure here at the surface along a cold front that's going to help to steer the system, we believe, to the east. We're watching this in about Wednesday, 8 o'clock, impacting folks in Savannah. And out ahead of that, the rain and thunderstorm activity will continue to push through. So we are expecting to see in advance of the system more of the rain, wind, and thunderstorms to roll up along the coast. And you see that track. Unfortunately, Bermuda may get hit twice, once by Franklin and then, of course, by this system that's going to roll in Idalia. So we're watching the wind speeds for you right now. Moving inland, it doesn't look like we're going to have a great opportunity to see tropical storm force wind speeds, but we could get some gusty winds across parts of North Carolina and certainly at our beaches from areas of Charleston through Myrtle Beach and up through the Atlantic Beach area. That has the best chance to see some strong gusts. Those thunderstorms that we're seeing right now will enhance some scattered showers, but it's mostly that we're going to be dealing with those thunderstorms from what we see right now as a front and this pattern that is going to keep us in a thunderstorm pattern for the next little while. Those mountain showers also brought in the heavy rain. You can see temperatures at 73 degrees in Greensboro, also in Asheboro, 76 in Reidsville. And I tell you what, even though we've got showers and thunderstorms right now, we are going to see temperatures heat up a little later into the weekend, but it may be drier for your Labor Day holiday. Now, upper 80s today, made it to 91 in Burlington, feeling much colder than that, all thanks to the fact, or much warmer, I know, thinking colder, but much warmer than that thanks to the high humidity. But severe thunderstorm risks continue for us again tomorrow. That marginal risk from Winston-Salem through Greensboro and High Point is coming from that front, as we talked about, and some upper level energy. That hour by hour forecast brings in those scattered showers and storms off and on throughout the day. And there are going to be periods where we don't have a lot of rain on the ground, but maybe some rumbles of thunder nearby. And then another wave. Those waves of showers and storms look to pick up later in the evening hours tomorrow. It gives temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees over the next couple of afternoons. And in the mountains too, keeping you down into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Rain chances at 80%. And as we mentioned, tracking this system is going to keep us busy the next couple of days. As the system continues to push our way, we have a chance to see some strong gusts, but mainly as it's making landfall over Florida at weekends as it rolls up along the coast. And here comes that cold front. That cold front hopefully steering the system away along with that ridge of high pressure that continues to build in. And for local impacts, very limited. limited right now, maybe some gusts of 30 miles an hour, but along the coast, we could see anywhere from 2 to 8 inches of rainfall. And we'll keep you posted as that track is going to likely change. And this is how it's playing out for the rest of the week. 80s for you through Wednesday, and then 74 on Thursday as we see that system impact us, potentially with some more clouds and scattered showers, but dry for the Labor Day weekend.
All right, thanks, Michelle. In Western North Carolina, today a group of volunteers is celebrating their 10th anniversary